Hey guys, real quick, I want to show you how to create this awesome kind of wavy effect that you could maybe use as a background or as a design element in an artwork to help it really kind of pop out or stand out. Quite simply, there are three steps to create this. First is creating the lines, then we're gonna add the waves, and then lastly we're gonna add colors. Simple as that. So let's get started. So we'll start by creating a new document here. I'm just gonna command N and we'll leave it at 400 by 400. Keep it nice and small. We'll need a dark background to start with. So let's fill the canvas with black. Quite literally just click and drag that over the canvas here. Like so. And then lock the layer. Next up, we'll create a new layer where our lines will go. So with the pen tool, we're going to create a line here. Just make sure that it's white right there. And currently the stroke is 1 point, which is I think enough for this demo. Next, we're going to copy and paste this line down the canvas. Now there's a few ways to do this. The first one is to put your cursor over this line, press the option key, click and drag till you're happy with the distance, and right there, then you're going to command D, command D, command D, command D, and so forth. And there you go. The other way to do this is to create these lines using the transform tool. So first you select the line, you go to the effects panel, drop down here, transform, distort and transform, then transform. I'm just going to click on the preview here so we can see exactly what we're doing. Now, copies is the number of lines we're going to be drawing down the page. So we'll put, say, 24. And then we'll go up here to the vertical slider. And this determines the space in between the lines. So 5 pixels, 10, we'll probably go with 8. Just like that. Yeah, that looks about right. And we'll click OK. Next, we need to expand this because right now you won't be able to select these lines. So we'll go to Object, Expand Appearance. So now you've got all individual lines here, which you can also right click, ungroup. Now you got 24 lines with 8 pixels in between them. So next we'll select all the lines. We'll go up to the object panel and we're going to create some kind of mesh here. So envelope, distort, make with mesh, and we'll keep it at 4 by 4 and click on OK. Now at this point it's just a matter of manipulating these anchor points to create the wave effect that you want. So I've just selected the direct selection tool Just gonna head over to one of these anchor points, click and drag like so. I select this one here, click and drag. Now what I've found to work best is to have like the bottom ones really exaggerated, and as you work your way towards the top, which is kind of the back, just have a little one there. It looks a lot more natural, I think, in my opinion. Maybe drag this one down, see what happens here. And you can also change these handles just so that the angle looks right. Maybe bring these ones in from the outside. And pull this one out, or bring that in actually. Like that. And then maybe pull this one in. And again, just don't be afraid to play around with it. Definitely use the handles because it just gets the wave angle right. Maybe even this corner, bring that in a bit. And just pull this handle a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at it. And there you go, it's looking quite nice, I think. So next step is to add the colors. So there's a number of ways we could do this. We could add colors, different colors to the individual lines if you wanted to. But I usually prefer adding a gradient to it. You could also just copy and paste this into Photoshop and add colors there, but at this point in time we'll probably just add the gradient colors right here in Illustrator. So the first thing we need to do would be to expand this whole design. At the moment they're all outlines, so we'll need to outline the strokes. There you go. And what I usually do is in the Pathfinder, combine that whole thing so that when you color it, it colors the whole pattern. Right. So now that this image that we have is a single combined shape, we can quite easily just add a color to it. So if we wanted to make that pink, the whole thing will become pink. But what we're trying to do here, I think we'll add a gradient. Click on the gradient tool there, and then we'll change the colors a little bit. So we'll maybe keep that one the pink, and then we'll choose maybe a blue with the other color. Take a look at how it looks. Beautiful. So then we can change the angle of the gradient by clicking and dragging. Take a look at that, see how it looks. Excellent. I reckon that looks quite nice. And that's pretty much it. Simple as that. Now you could either drag this into Photoshop and continue editing it there, or keep it here in Illustrator. You could maybe change the background color if you wanted to, so we'll do that. Let's see what it looks like. We'll go for maybe a blue, I think. Something like that, or maybe darker. Like that. And there you have it. Actually, this would look good on a t-shirt. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, please don't forget to share it. Click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and see you in my next tutorial. Thanks.